This week encourages a return to balance, stability, and emotional clarity. You may feel pulled to clean up loose ends, revisit unfinished conversations, or finally get honest about a situation you've been tolerating for too long. It's not about pressure. It's about regaining control over areas of your life that slipped into chaos or neglect. As the days unfold, you'll notice a steady rise in confidence, grounded thinking, and stronger boundaries. By the end of the week, you'll feel more organized, more aware of what you truly need, and more aligned with the direction you want your life to go. For Aries, this week slows you down just enough to help you regain clarity on your goals. You may feel a push to be more disciplined with your time, especially if you've been juggling too many obligations at once. Midweek brings a moment of honesty where you recognize which commitments drain you and which ones inspire you. A meaningful conversation helps straighten out a misunderstanding or tension that's been lingering. By Friday, you're back in control, feeling stronger and more confident about where you're heading. Let yourself pace things. This isn't a week for rushing, it's a week for doing things right. Hello Taurus. Your practical nature becomes one of your biggest strengths this week. You're in the mood to get organized, simplify your routines, and make decisions that bring you long-term stability. Money or work-related conversations may require your attention, but you'll handle them with calm confidence. Midweek, someone may come to you for support or guidance, recognizing your steady presence. By the weekend, you'll feel proud of the progress you've made, especially in areas where you used patience instead of force. This is a week where slow, steady energy pays off. For Gemini, your mind is sharp and your intuition even sharper. This week brings opportunities to fix miscommunications, clarify expectations, or revisit conversations that were left unclear. You may realize someone has been misunderstanding you, or that you've been assuming something that wasn't true. Use midweek to realign your schedule and reduce mental clutter. A personal boundary gets reinforced and it helps you feel more grounded. By the weekend, you'll feel mentally refreshed and ready to move forward with better communication and stronger confidence. Cancer, your emotions run deeper this week, but in a healing way. You may reconnect with someone you care about or resolve a lingering tension at home. This is an excellent week for checking in with yourself, reflecting on your needs, and releasing fears that have been quietly weighing you down. Midweek clarity brings peace to a situation that once felt overwhelming. Someone may approach you for emotional support, and your nurturing energy has a big impact. By the end of the week, you feel more grounded, more intuitive, and more connected to the people who matter. For Leo, your confidence returns in full force this week. Early on, you may doubt yourself or question your direction. But by midweek, something snaps you back into your power. You're reminded of your talents, your leadership, and your ability to shine even when circumstances feel uncertain. Someone may try to pull you into unnecessary drama, but you'll stay focused on your goals. Creative energy flows strongly, and you may find inspiration in unexpected places. By Saturday, you feel energized and proud of the direction you're taking. If you are a Virgo, this week brings clarity to your routines, responsibilities, and long-term goals. You may feel motivated to reorganize, replan, or streamline an area of your life that's become messy or overwhelming. A breakthrough midweek helps you see exactly what needs to change, and how to change it without burning out. Conversations become more productive once you speak directly about your needs, especially at work or in partnerships. As the week ends, you'll feel lighter, more structured, and more in control of your day-to-day life. Hello Libra, you're striving for balance this week, especially between your personal life and outside demands. Someone may need reassurance or clarity from you, and your natural diplomatic skills help smooth things over. Midweek, a decision you've been postponing becomes easier as you gain new insight. You may take steps to strengthen your finances or create more stability in your schedule. By the weekend, you feel more centered, confident, and emotionally steady. Exactly the harmony you've been craving. For Scorpio, this week brings a powerful sense of self-awareness. You may confront a truth you've been avoiding or recognize a pattern that needs breaking. But this isn't heavy, it's empowering. Midweek brings emotional clarity that helps you take back control in an area where you felt stuck. Someone may test your patience, but you handle it with strategy rather than intensity. By the end of the week, you're standing in your power, more grounded and more certain of your direction. Sagittarius, you're reflective and introspective this week, seeking deeper meaning behind recent events. Something from the past may surface, giving you a chance to understand it differently, or finally close that chapter. Midweek insight helps release tension or guilt you've held on to. A supportive friend or conversation helps broaden your perspective. By Saturday, you feel freer, lighter, and clearer about your next steps. This is a week for emotional release and renewal. If you are a Capricorn, your leadership skills shine this week. You may take on a new responsibility or step into a role that requires structure and direction. Collaboration becomes important, especially midweek when a team effort or shared project needs your grounded influence. You set boundaries where needed, which actually earns you more respect. By the week's end, recognition or appreciation for your work may show up. You feel connected, focused, and aware of your ability to shape your future. For Aquarius, your mind is focused on long-term goals and personal growth this week. Early on, you may feel pressure or uncertainty about your path, but it becomes clearer once you step back and reevaluate. Midweek brings a breakthrough moment that helps you shift direction or refine your plans. Someone may approach you for insight, recognizing your unique perspective. By the weekend, you feel more confident and motivated as your efforts begin to show results. Pisces, this week expands your mind, your confidence, and your sense of possibility. You may learn something new, discover a fresh interest, or gain insight that changes how you see a situation. Midweek brings relief to a worry you've been carrying as you gain a broader perspective. Someone supportive helps bring clarity or encouragement. By Saturday, you feel hopeful, inspired, and more connected to your intuition. New ideas guide you toward the right path. This week brings grounded clarity, meaningful decisions, and emotional strength. As long as you stay honest with yourself and open to change, you'll feel supported by the energy around you. If you enjoyed this week's horoscope, please like, subscribe, and share. It truly helps grow the channel.